Hello there, children.
Got a chance to tell her how much I love her, and now I'm about to lose her forever.
Don't cry. Oh, come on, Dashi. Don't cry. Oh, come on, Dashi. Don't cry. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Dashi. Don't cry. Yeah. Don't cry. Oh, come on, Dashi. Don't cry. You did what you had to do.
Derpy? Derpy? You're forgetting you kicked off the show. Come and get me, Miri!
Somewhat louder. Just do it. Get up on it. Just get up on it a little bit.
Yo! I've been streaming pony porn. Oh, come on, Dashie. Don't cry.
I...
Dash is crying because she misses Twilight. That's a good one.
Ah, great.
Hola, bitch, hola.
Thank you, Candy Mare. And for that, I'm gonna show you Derpy's true appreciation.
That's all I'm hearing right now. You can't say anything that will make me change my mind about you. Now go away. The both of you.
Thank you. How do I make this not look weird?
was all my fault. Twilight never would have been in this situation if I never asked Flowers for money all those years ago.
Don't blame yourself, Dashy. You did what you had to do.
Derpy is sound asleep. Trying to get a good angle. So have to adjust the lighting if I do it like this. Gotcha, shark. Cold, freezing. WW, I don't know if I want to post my email yet on the live stream. Oh. I'd have to, no, I did not like your video. In terms of, is that your actual video? Like, did I, and if it's your video, did I push the like button on your video? I have not got around to it. I've got shit to do, man. I got more important shit to do, like animating ponies. I did. I do like Need for Speed sometimes.
yourself, Dasher. You did what you had to do.
Funny all those years ago.
Oh, thank goodness, Shark. I was getting very lonely.
know what's good for you, Dr. Zeke. You'll let me go.
Don't bother trying to use your powers here, Miss Stachel. They have altered the way your powers are controlled. We control you now, Miss Stachel.
Like hell you do. Now let me out of here right now.
Whoa, that was quite the ride. But how the heck did I get in here?
I'm not sure.
Shall we begin the test?
Let's do this.
Yes. Begin the test.
Hey, what are you doing?
Like I said before, your powers belong to us now, Miss Sparkle.
We have full conversion now. Power levels over 9,000.
Very good.
Oh no.
Hey, what's going on here?
Whatever happens, just run. Run!
Oh shit! 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 Just relax. Struggling will only make this more difficult for you.
It's over 9,000. Yo.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Just the usual owning of the bad guys. Nothing I couldn't handle.
What are you thinking about, Dashi?
It was Miri. I took her rifle away from her, and then she begged me to pull the trigger. And she sounded unusual when she asked. Almost like she was sad. Why would she say that? It was almost like
Like she was fighting the computer chip in her brain, causing her to be under mind control due to evil biddings of her father? What? You guys didn't know that? I thought it was common knowledge. Yeah, apparently she got really ill as a child and was about to die. Mr. Flowers had Dr. Zeke perform some hella crazy scientific experiments on her to keep her alive.
How did you know about this? I worked with her for 2 years and just assumed she was an evil bitch.
Yeah, I was a janitor in a super secret science lab for 10 years. During that time, I learned how to hack into her shit. This ditzy pony ain't so derpy now, is she? Boom. What?
Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna play this on the browser.
Hello?
Yo.
Hi.
Just give me one moment. I'm gonna watch this video that Webby Dubby sent to me.
With her saddlebag full of provisions and her heart full of hope, our young heroine makes her way into the desolate wasteland. Though she may see this as the end of her life in the stable, she has just embarked on the greatest journey she will ever embark on. Her tale is only just beginning.
So, this is outside. So empty, and quiet, and lonely. It's nothing like the stables at all.
Cool. Cool stuff, Webby. Alright. So your voice sounds a little bit different?
Yeah.
God damn. It's been like this for like, what, 3 days now?
Yeah, yesterday was the worst.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just choking on sunflower seeds. I think Alex, Tim, and Joe are coming over today. And we're gonna do Tim's audition and maybe Nick's.
Where's Joe's movie?
Yep. What do you got going on? Still working on the Square project?
I'm working on stuff for work right now.
Yeah.
But I'll head up to that soon. I still didn't buy my stuff for the computer.
Oh. Oh well. Dude, it takes a while to shop for stuff.
So much shit, yeah.
you got like a throat and chest thing going on, or
Throat.
yeah?
What do you guys, you met with Joe about the movie?
We had a meeting yesterday with Marcy, Alex, and Joe at Joe's house. We talked for about 6 or 8 hours just about casting.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about? Like, how can you talk about that for 8 hours?
I have no fucking idea. It just happened. I mean, there's a lot of characters in the movie, and we know a lot of actors now, so it's all about just kind of like deciding who's best for what role, at least in our mind.
Yeah.
We also picked backups of what we would like as well if someone couldn't do it, you know.
Yeah.
And we also just sent out requests to the actors, and like
Sweet.
sent them like a page or two to recite for a video audition. Good. It's finally done.
What's done?
I was rendering a shot of Dash crying. It just took forever.
You had to do it. You did what you had to do. Don't blame yourself, Dashy. You did what you had to do. Oh, come on, Dashy. Don't cry.
any opinions or feedback about that one video that you did for New Year's?
Oh, hey,
Mm-hmm.
Tony, did you see the link to the DSLR cage? I
Oh, you got a good link?
I posted the link.
Let me see. I'll take a look.
You guys can have it for free if you want. I totally forgot that I had it.
Looking at it right now. That's pretty awesome. Just has one thing that... Oh wait, you know, but I could probably... The only thing it doesn't have is handles on the sides. But since it has those things, those screw holes, I mean, you might be able to make some kind of deal on the sides to get it to work.
Well, that's what it's meant for, yeah.
Mhm.
It's meant so it's modular. You can add stuff to it.
Heck yeah.
All yours. Or Alex, or whoever.
Sweet, thanks. Appreciate it. I'm on the search for a even better external monitor for the DSLR. I'm looking for something that's more lightweight and also better in quality.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be even fine with like just buying like an old smartphone or whatever to just use that as an external monitor for the camera.
An old smartphone?
Or like a tablet or whatever. I've been seeing people use those for viewfinders or external monitors. Oh, I don't think you were around when I asked the question. What kind of feedback did you get on your New Year's video that you made?
What video?
The one that you had to haul ass last Friday.
Oh. Yeah, they liked it.
Cool.
I just heard from my producers, not you know, like the guy who asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have the time to thank me. Shit. I gotta grab my phone.
Mm-hmm. I think Wubby is volunteering to animate Rainbow Falls someday.
You hand over the keys to the castle.
Yep. God, that would be like, as long as like the animation is gonna be to par or pretty close to par to what I do, I'd be pretty satisfied. So Dash is crying right now, and I'm gonna have Rob like quickly kind of like get over there to her, but I'm gonna have Rob like throw his newspaper and like hit Derby in the face.
What was that? In the face?
I'm gonna have Rob throw his newspaper at Derby in the face.
to install a new version of... No. Stop it. Everything's fucking installing now.
Oh god.
After Effects. Okay.
Are you at home, by the way?
Yes.
They let you...
Yeah, I convinced them to let me work from home,
Good.
but I spent most of today sleeping.
Good. Well, just from the sound of you, that should be evidence enough for them to, you know, let you stay home.
Yeah, man, especially... You should have heard me yesterday.
Oh,
It sounded
God.
like Satan.
God. It's vicious what you got. Jesus.
Excuse me.
Yep.
You weren't planning on animating G-Man lines anytime soon, were you?
I am still... I'm gonna look at the script real quick. Yeah, I'm still good, like, 7 lines away from, like, getting close to that. I got the rest of this conversation between Rob and Dash. Then she goes to sleep. Then G-Man shows up. However, like, even if you're not even ready by then, I mean, I could still... There's still plenty to do to work around.
Alright. I've got a question about source filmmaker and just what do you? Okay, so let's say you want to go on and like download a model to import into source filmmaker.
Yep.
Let's say the DeLorean. So you go onto the website where you get those models, and then what? You just download the model.
Yep. And since they streamline the service really well, once you click the subscribe button or the green plus button on the image, it instantly downloads to source filmmaker.
So you don't ever need to like have a file.
You don't have to do the drive.
Can you do that?
You can still manually do stuff.
Do you know what file type they are?
No, because if you manually import stuff, it's tricky because a lot of times you have to transfer the materials to the directory and the model to the directory. Possibly I think the texture is in the materials. But dude, like over half the time when I try to manually do it, I do it wrong because the directory is just so, it has to be perfect for it to work.
You know what file types they download in?
If it's from the website?
Yeah.
I think I could find out pretty quickly. Let me see.
Okay, well, here's my thought. I want to get a DeLorean model, and I can bring into After Effects, Element 3D. But Element 3D only accepts a few file types, like 3D models, and the only ones that I can find that are the right file types right now. I didn't look on the source filmmaker thing. I'm just looking on other 3D asset websites. They're like I have to pay like $5 or something.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking if there's a DeLorean on source filmmaker or one of those websites where you can get source filmmaker models, if it's free, I wonder if I can somehow bring it into After Effects. But
it's let's see. I'm looking at some. I'm on like Hotline Miami file right now. And it says there's VTX files and MDL files and VVD files.
I don't think I can use any of those. .mdl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It has to be like a .obj or .c4d or something.
Yeah. Can you import models that would work in like Maya?
What models?
I honestly don't. I mean,
.obj and .c4. C4d probably wouldn't work in Maya. OBJ should. Why? Did you have another idea?
well, if you can find something that works for Autodesk, well, no, wait, what am I saying? I'm not, no, I really don't have any ideas then.
I mean, to get you'd go to the same websites that I went to get models for those.
Yeah.
I can't find any that are free at these.
I wonder if it's possible to convert a MDL file.
It might not be worth the trouble.
Yeah. would you like to have if we ever decide to do a podcast?
What would I like to have?
Yeah. I mean,
What do you mean,
like
content, or-
what counts as a podcast in terms of like the hardware that would be required to make it happen? We need like a really good microphone.
No. The
Okay.
microphone I have should be fine.
Okay.
I mean, if it's not, I could get like I don't know. I think I heard those Blue Yeti microphones were just fine.
Yeah, the actress that voices the ponies, it's all she has, and it sounds beautiful.
It's only like $100.
Yeah. And you want it to be where like we're all sitting at a table, right?
I mean, I'd like to do that, but I mean, I guess it could just be over. Ideally, I'd like to sit around
Mm-hmm.
and have some beers or something. Yeah,
Okay.
and I've got just like bullet points that I'd like to hit if we can't think of anything. But mostly, I want it to be more organic. I don't want it to sound like we just have like a list of bullet points and we're going down a list.
Yeah.
You know, more like Plan B list. Bullet points. Man, I just looked at the Metascore for that movie Bright. It really got crapped on.
Dude, it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. What would you give it out of 10?
An honest score, I'd give it like a 7 at least.
I'd give it like a 6 or a 6.5.
Mhm.
7 to me seems too high. 6 seems too... I mean, I guess 6. I wouldn't go under 6.
It's
guess
definitely
6.5.
it's definitely not worth 20 whatever percent on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, I definitely don't think it's that bad. I just think it's... My biggest complaint is just seems like a missed opportunity.
Sure.
It
Yeah.
seems like it's setting up for something a lot bigger than it actually explored.
They could have expanded upon all the, fantasy elements.
Dude, there was a centaur in the background.
Yeah.
You just like barely saw him. I was
Yep.
like, holy shit, a centaur cop. The mounted division. One thing that it's like a trope that we see in movies and games and stuff nowadays, but I think it's such like a kick in the balls is when they hype up a bad guy so much, and then you don't even really get to see the. We don't come to appreciate like the threat that the bad guy poses.
Oh yeah.
So they're like, they're gonna awaken the Dark One, and all we know about him is that it's bad, and we only know that through word of mouth of like characters in the movie. Like, oh, we can't have that. Like, why can't we have that? Oh, we're not sure, huh? And so like, I'm trying to think of another example. Like, you need to show something. Like, nothing needs to. Obviously, you can't win, but give us a little taste to show that it's like a very viable threat.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of. You saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yes.
You know how Kurt Russell like planted those things,
Mm-hmm.
those parts of him on all those planets all over the galaxy and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it'd be the equivalent to like saying like everything will become me. We see the little plant thing, and then they just kill him, and then we never see those plant things do anything. That's what it felt like. When Guardians of the Galaxy, like they start to they like expand. One of them crushes like a Denny's or something, or a Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so we got a taste, and it's like, oh shit, this is like a huge threat. They have to stop him. And I feel like this was really missing that. They needed to have him like have the Dark One rise very momentarily or something.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like hearsay.
Yeah, we didn't see the Dark One at all, right?
No, we
Yeah.
didn't. We just saw the person trying to. It'd have been sick if they had like the what's it, Numi Rapace?
Yeah.
Like she's been the one that's trying to awaken the Dark One.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it'd be cool. They could have. They did. Even if none of the main characters saw the Dark One, if she somehow saw the Dark One, and then we know how bad she is, but it still scares her, and she almost has like a moment of hesitation, like maybe this is a bad idea. That alone would have gotten the point across to the audience, like, oh, he really is bad if he's making the bad guy shiver in her boots. And I don't know. That was
Oh yeah.
It's a smaller complaint, I guess, but I don't think this movie is deserving of all the crap that it's getting. It's
No,
got,
definitely
like,
not.
What was it on Metacritic? It had like a 20 or something.
What I really liked, I was surprised that, like, I wasn't expecting the movie to be so kind of like, I wasn't expecting the scenario to be like these characters are kind of like trapped in the urban environment of the city, trying to evade like all the baddies throughout most of the movie. I wasn't expecting that. It was kind of like a claustrophobic game of cat and mouse.
That's how I felt about End of Watch.
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost more disappointing in this one because the world is so much more interesting, and End of Watch is just, you know, our world, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Being really nitpicky, I guess. But it wasn't a bad. Yeah, it was on Metacritic. It's got a 29.
Oh wow. I don't think Netflix cares because it got like the movie got like 11 million views in the first 3 days.
Yeah.
I hear that they're gonna make a sequel as well.
Hopefully they like take a step back, not a step back in. That's the wrong way to put it. I mean, hopefully they step back and let us see more of the workings. Like I want to see the FBI, like the magic division that those two guys were from. I want to see stuff that they handle. That was cool.
Mm-hmm. I need to stop with these fucking seeds. Too salty. Okay. That's enough. I hope Netflix will at least pay attention to the feedback from the audience. And put that into consideration for the writing of the next movie.
Yes.
I wish they did that for the newest Star Wars movie. But then it's like, oh, well, like, you should let the artists just make what they want to make. But the thing is, it's like, we live in an age where you'll be able to quickly find out what the audience likes or doesn't like, you know?
Yeah.
started animating the first shots for this episode a year ago now.
Damn.
Fuck. Oops. God, I really hope it would be so awesome if someone else could, yeah, take over the reins or the keys of the castle. How you say? Because I mean, story-wise, it's just gonna get more complex in terms of the visuals.
I don't know. I don't want anyone touching my stuff.
Yeah.
Except for, like, maybe backup.
I don't know, it's just, since I just got so much fucking shit going on, it'd be nice to have to, it'd be nice to not have to worry about this, anymore.
I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand?
You don't want to...
No, I'm just saying, if someone else was, like, willing to do this, then, I don't know, then I could work on other things. I would, that doesn't mean I would stop animating. I would like to just animate other things, you know?
Yes. Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh.
Gesundheit? Is it done, Lord Vader?
Yes. The rebels are about to be wiped out.
Good. I don't know exactly how that matches with the answer I was looking for.
That's the. It doesn't. That's the point.
Going Ryan Johnson on me, aren't you?
Well, right, that's what Star Wars is now. So.
It's about subverting expectations.
Exactly.
Aha.
It's about taking your expectations and shoving them up your ass.
Yep.
That's what it's all about now.
But like, in all honesty, when we see a
All right.
never mind.
What do you want now?
But in all seriousness, Alex, is Nano Z submitted to SIF?
About to take care of that right now.
Cool. Are you coming?
The line in and the code in.
Are you coming over tonight?
That's the plan.
Cool.
All right.
Yep. Everything's still a go. But yeah, West, you get where I was coming from, right? Like, you know, if I didn't have to work on Rainbow Falls, you know, the sky's the limit for, you know, all the other things I could be animating, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to finish Zulu Squad, for starters, you know?
Yeah, well, I guess my confusion is coming from that could be applied to everything. Like, I wish someone would do my work for me so I could do something else too.
Yeah. I feel you.
Alex,
Indeed.
how are you?
Too bad. How about yourself?
I'm getting better. I think I'm finally on the
Mend.
end of this roller coaster.
Still rocking that Duke Nukem voice I hear.
Not quite. Not quite. He went from a Duke Nukem to a
I sound like Michael Madsen.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I honestly can't think of any Michael Madsen quotes. I was trying to think of some earlier today, and I can't think of any.
You gonna bark all day, little doggy? You can fight.
Yeah, Webby, I'm looking forward to you improving your skills like even betterer for animating. We might play some games when we're done doing the auditioning stuff, Alex.
So I hear.
Yeah. You down for that?
Wait, what is that?
We might play some board games of Joe's, his board game, and maybe some other one. All right.
doing food tonight?
Possibly.
Ooh, we should do some teriyaki. I would totally
Yeah.
be down for.
Fuck yeah.
Say you.
Yeah. I'm throwing a newspaper at Derby's face.
Nice. You know what you should do?
What's up?
Take a newspaper. You'll need a camera for this. Take a newspaper, throw it at Nick's face, and get it on video, so you can capture, that raw emotion. You know what I mean? That raw performance emotion.
I
need to do it 3 to 5 times, just to make sure you got, good enough takes there, good variety.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna be in a better mood today.
Thursday, right?
Today is Thursday. Meaning he has a day and a half left of his work week. We have a little issue concerning Nick, Wes.
Is everything okay?
Everything's okay in terms of, health-wise and whatever-wise, but just in terms of, like, him being in Joe's movie.
He doesn't want to?
I think he does, but yesterday he's like, he said, "Are you guys?" He literally said, "Are you guys gonna pay me for any days that I will be missing out on work?"
Yeah.
But he said it in a really kind of, I don't know, not very nice way. And it's like, dude, we're gonna pay actors for the movie, but if we were to pay Nick for every day of work that he missed, he would make the most money out of all actors 3 or 4 times over, We're not paying people that much,
Yeah.
But not, besides that, I came to the realization that we compromise way too often for everything to work out for Nick, in order to, like...
No, I don't know, honestly, because I haven't really been a part of that process.
We would, like, wait to film until he was done with work, or we would, like, have everything conveniently be filmed, Yeah. And us having to pick him up from work and drive him around all over the place.
Okay.
And I'm at least yesterday made me realize, why it's like it might not be the most productive thing to do to have him be one of the major characters, because it might be problematic for driving around and wasting a lot of time driving around. Hold on, Tim's calling me. Tim?
Yo, I just left work and I'm trying to get to on I-5 to get to the I-90 route.
Sounds good.
All
right, man.
All right.
See you when you get here.
Will do.
All right, bye. I mean, like, we've done the picking up of Nick while filming shit, for all of our movies, but the thing is, all of our movies have been only like 30 or 40 minutes long. And this is going to be at least double that. And I don't want to... It's just going to be one extra aspect to have to worry about, to have to go pick up Nick after work and drive him to wherever we're going to film. I don't know. What do you think about that, Alex?
I agree.
Yeah, it's just gonna depend. Like, the funny thing is, if Nick kind of just gave us a better response yesterday, it would have, I don't know, made me be in a sense of mind of where I was like, we could try to figure it out, or try to get it to work somehow. But if he's not gonna show any enthusiasm for this, then it's not really worth it.
I think he's going to be more enthusiastic about what his enthusiasm remains for Fallout 2. I think he's already buying shit for that.
I was like, you know, Nick, there's probably not going to be a dueling fight in Nano Z2, you know? I can't visually imagine him fighting anyone with a sword. I could see him, you know, cutting down zombies, but I don't see him being in a sword fight with anyone.
Yeah, who is the antagonist if there's a sequel? Besides zombies.
Yeah, we got Tim, but I don't... He's not gonna be like, you know, super...
As big a threat?
Thank you. I'm sorry, I just can't concentrate anymore. But yeah. Maybe Lawrence will come back somehow.
That's what my thoughts are. I thought it'd be interesting to see Lawrence come back, but you don't see him like as me, but he would be like be in another body. He would like live on through nanobots.
He can corrupt the nanobots inside of Aaron.
Exactly.
Inside of Aaron's dad.
Yeah. Well, I think people are going to be trying to kill Aaron's dad because somehow maybe it'll be found out that he's kind of like responsible for all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
It was Jeff's, and I kind of like that idea.
So Nano Z2 is just going to be a big escort mission, like in a video game.
And in a sense,
Oops.
I think Nano Z might kind of look like Fallout in a way. I think a few years will have gone by to where everything's going to start to look a little bit decayed. I've already gave Nick a heads up about everyone being over at the house today, just so he's not pissed off if he just sees all of us. Dude, I mean, like, the last thing I want is for him to miss out on money that he would make from work, you know? I don't want that. I don't want that really from... I don't want that at all from anyone. But now that I'm realizing that's a fact, he has to work one day out of the weekend. It's mandatory for his job. And those are going to be prime days for us to film. And that's going to cause problems.
I'm curious as what he wants to do as far as acting in movies. If he still has any kind of real aspirations towards that or not. he just enjoys kind of doing it as a hobby.
He does. Exactly. He likes it when it's convenient, you know?
Sure, but you can't make it convenient. It's not going to be convenient right away, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not really even convenient for you or me right now, you know?
Right. Just make it work.
Have to make it, we just have to make it work. And that's, you know, it won't be convenient until we're making millions of dollars. That's when it'll be convenient. So,
I gotta turn off. I'm watching the video, but it has copyrighted music on it. So I had to mute it real fast. This Wubby Dubby guy is kind of like interested in animating Rainbow Falls stuff.
good. I think I'm just going to upload version 19 to SIP.
And is there any glaring problems in that version?
No, I'm going to watch it before I hit the send button.
Yeah.
I'll like watch it on YouTube before I hit that button. So, if there are any, then, well, worst case scenario, I can just switch the music video, which is just the first version of the music video.
I think I think you should just do that now.
Let's see how long this is.
working on a. So you're working on a video for work. Does it have a lot of text going on and whatever?
Now I'm working on the Square video.
Cool.
The other one does have a lot of text, yeah.
Wubby. Well, I was told Wubby W to get in the chat, and he's like, "Didn't my mic suck?" His mic was like the best sounding quality out of everyone's.
Oh, I don't remember their names. One of them good, one okay.
Sounds like he was using like a really nice. It almost sounded like a. It almost felt like it was from like a blue Yeti that our voice actress uses, the pony voices. Oh, dude, Alex. I am so done with, like, apologizing for calling people. Like, Nick got mad at me for calling him yesterday, even though I called him after he was done with work. Or he just like, and why did you call me? Old man Tony being old man Tony again, calling me on the phone call stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't get it, man.
Verbal communication is more efficient than fucking text messaging.
Well, dude, you just gotta pick and choose. It's just all about picking and choosing right times to call, or what times make the most sense to call people. And it was something I wanted to. It was information that I wanted to get quickly, and I wanted to get like a kind of a lot of information. It was about, I just wanted to ask him about, the movie stuff. And I don't know.
Well, is that the only instance where you had to apologize for phone calling somebody?
I don't know. Well, he always like. Well, I mean, you got people like Nick and Madison who are always like give you shit about doing the phone call stuff, you know, right? And it's just like I just feel like people have become so accustomed to just the fucking messaging shit, which is fine for like short things of information to get across for like communication, but when it comes to like a shitload of information, a phone call can be faster, and you can get the information, you can also get the emotion from the person, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Madison did tell me once, give this to you, that she likes text and email better because when she types shit down like that, like she remembers what she said better than verbal.
Right.
I'm like, okay, that's good.
That makes sense in that aspect, I guess.
But in that aspect, yeah, it makes sense. I don't know what Nick's reason is for not, wanting to pick up the damn phone. I still think they would still prefer verbal communication. Of course, it depends on the situation. Of course, when you need information right away, yeah, you should do a phone call.
Yeah.
I'm gaming over here.
I don't care. I don't care.
Whoa, who the hell is that?
That's Wubby Dubby.
What's up? Sorry, I'm still at my friend's house.
What was that, Wes?
Very abrupt.
Oh, yeah.
So is it loud? Like, is my mic loud?
It's a little loud, yeah.
No, I think it's fine. It's just suddenly two voices I don't recognize.
Oh, yeah. Well, you are in the Rainbow Falls chat.
Yeah.
I don't know if this fixes it.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
So, what's up? He's just been watching live stream this whole time.
Oh, nice.
I like, ever since I got into Source Filmmaker, like, I just been watching so many, like, Source Filmmaker videos to, like, learn at least a little bit of how to animate. I came across your videos, Rainbow Falls. I didn't get to say this, like, last time, but I did. And I was, like, so hooked onto it. I was like, alright, this is a good starting point. Like, at least if I could get this good, then I can work. Because I saw your fighting scenes and everything.
Oh, heck yeah.
I was like, bruh, as soon as I saw that, like, I was like, nah, I am never getting, no. I was like, I should just give up then. But I was like,
oh, man. It's all about having a shitload of patience.
Yeah, I know, like, so I told myself, I'm like, alright, kid, if you back out now, you can probably miss out on so many things in your life. Cause that's how I am sometimes when I'm little, and even to this day, like if I had big opportunities, I would be so shy to take them on, cause I'm a pussy. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Take cover.
I was like, you know what? No, like I need to stop being a wuss and like take a big step in my life. That's why I started doing YouTube in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I've been just hooked on this anime thing after I started, and I'm really happy that I did start. And I'm also very happy that I'm able to bring back all the like Fallout Terrestrial. Like
oh yeah. What's that dude? Arga Daemon or whatever his name is?
Oh yeah, I think yeah.
He started it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not too sure, but all I know is that even he is
Can you
He's
fly?
awesome animator.
Can I
Oh yeah,
fly?
yeah.
Awesome
Like the
animator.
wind.
Like both of you guys are awesome in your own way. Like it's like his is more slow, yours is more like fast paced, but that doesn't mean you guys knowing you
Damn
are
it, Derpy.
better than each other. Like you guys are
Rob.
amazing.
His shots are a lot prettier than mine in terms of like the lighting, and he knows how to do a lot of that particle stuff a lot better than I do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, same here. Like
Yeah.
I'm still learning how to do the particle stuff. But yeah, yeah, that is true. Like the way he does some stuff is crazy, and I caught a glimpse at one of his like live streams. This guy, like he had different programs open up, like to make the sky move.
Oh wow.
In source film, like it was crazy. He was able to like program the floor to break whenever. Like,
yeah, that
like how like oh hell no.
That requires some pretty special skills right there.
I was like, Jesus Christ, how in depth is this fucking program? I was getting scared, but I was like, nah. I was like, chill, just chill. Everything I saw that was new to me in Source Filmmaker, I was like, chill. Don't worry, you're gonna learn it eventually. If you learn how to do this, you're gonna learn how to do it. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to learn how to like import my own models into Source Filmmaker.
Dude,
turns out that's actually actually easier than I thought.
What? Dude, that's actually something I don't know how to do. In all honesty, I never figured it out properly.
I'm still learning, but I think if I'm not mistaken, have you ever added your own pony models into Source Filmmaker at least? Without Blender, just do Source Filmmaker.
I mean, custom models? No.
Oh, okay. By the way, that's a pain in the ass. All right, I'm gonna let you know right now.
Like I've tried so often to try it. The problem is the getting the files in the right places. I always screw up. I always put them in the wrong places, like the materials folder and the models folder. I know it all goes in the user mod folder, but then sometimes the directories are just all off. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, wait. Do you do it the way I do it? Like, I don't know how this happens, but when I click in the user mod folder, it will be models and materials. I just take the models and materials from the mod itself and just drag them in there, and then it will automatically sort itself.
Now that's how people say to do it all the time, but it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me.
It doesn't?
No, because I think my Source Filmmaker's all fucked up. Because I have, let me just show you real quick if you're watching the live stream.
Oh yeah, I want.
Let's see. So within the user mod folder, I'll click the materials folder, and then I have another folder in the materials folder called materials. From just that, it fucks everything up, I think.
Oh dear.
I think one of these days, two things either have to happen. I need to uninstall Source Filmmaker and completely reinstall it from scratch, or the easier option is I am about to have a new computer pretty soon, in about a month or two, and when that happens, hopefully it'll be a lot easier. I'll just install SFM into that one.
Oh yeah, that'll work. That's one thing about Source Filmmaker, which is pretty scary. Like since I have like custom models and stuff like that, I am deadly afraid to like mess up. Like, cause one time when I was like doing mods and stuff, for some reason like I changed all the files, like, these paper files, into like After Effects files, and I was like, what the fuck did I just do?
Oh boy.
I was like, oh my god, and then I found a way that it still worked. I just turned them into like regular paper documents, but for certain, I think it fucked up something, and I'm afraid to delete the Source Filmmaker because it might just delete all the mods.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna drive me insane getting everything back, especially adding your own models. Because you have to like, oh my god. you were saying something?
I am too scared to like do any kind of like big things like that in terms of like reinstalling Source Filmmaker right now. especially when I'm about 75% done with this episode. I've been working on this damn thing since last January.
Damn.
So
I recommend you just finish this project and then matter of fact, maybe even take like a good break of just practicing on how to like do all the stuff, like learn.
I really want to learn how to do the custom models and importing them into SFM.
Oh, actually, there's this one site. All you have to do is just search out Pony Source Filmmaker.
I've been there. Well, I've been to Pony SFM at least. Yeah.
Yeah. That is one. I have a video that I can send you where I did my models. It's pretty freaking long. I ain't not gonna lie. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna probably shoot yourself in the face. But at the end of the day, if I can do it, trust me, you can do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a way that you can do it. But it's only for female models.
Oh, okay.
I think it works for the same for male models. It's really weird. You have to like take the main 6 like figures and like basically you're like Pinkie Pie, like cupcakes type style. You have to rip people's freaking wings, eyelashes, everything, just put him on this one character. That's what it's like.
Wow.
to create your own pony. It is crazy. Then I had to do, actually I did another one, a second one for my friend over here that's playing a game. This kid, as soon as he's like, oh, the eyes are wrong and this and that, I wanted to rip his hair out. I was like, bitch, do you understand how many hours I spent on just trying to do the freaking body? Oh my god. Just trying to learn how to like put a picture on it. Oh my god. But if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't take you that long. I realize that it's easier than...
Oh yeah. Like once you figure it out, like it'll get easier.
Yeah,
for sure.
This guy's still talking shit about eyelash. Shut up! I'm not taking out the eyelashes. Jesus. Anyway, but so like I heard that you can use Blender. Like
yep.
Blender is a whole nother fucking.
You heard Star Hedgehog, right? The other day. One of the other guys I was talking to. He at least he was able to put red eyes on Twilight Sparkle for me, and I don't know if he did it in Blender or not, but yeah, it was really helpful.
To me, do you have it on your computer? Can I see it real quick?
Twilight with red eyes.
Yeah.
I'll just show you in the video. Or do you want to see the actual model? I can do that. I'll just show you right now.
But to me, it looked. I don't think. Wait, I can't even tell. One way okay, this is like the more complicated way. But if I ever wanted to like do. Okay, so I made this like best sisters play video, right? And I had 2 of the same clip, right? One with like little eyes, like, you know, she's like surprise eyes, and then the other one with just regular eyes. I had the 2 same clips, and then as soon as she blinks, like I cut the clip and then I add
that's exactly what I do. That's the exact same. I did that shit for. I'll even show you the shot. I did it for Derpy. I did do it for Derpy. Right here, this shot right here.
Her eye.
I smell good like you coming from a mile away.
Oh crap! Okay.
I smell good like you coming from a mile away.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And you use 2 clips, right? Like.
Yeah, you can see the cut right there, right on the blink.
Yeah, I see it. That looks smooth.
Hell yeah. Dude, but what sucks is I think that's the only way how to do it, because I have no idea how people change the eyes in the middle of a shot in SFM.
Okay, there's 2 ways that I think I can do it. I just don't know how exact. Okay, so there's this one video where it said like someone, they don't blink. Like there's this pony, she had this surprise face, but she didn't blink, and you can see her eyes literally shrink.
Oh wow.
Like an anime. So like, and then I found this like mod. It's called Scalable Eyes, but to my knowledge, it says it only like it works for the main 6. Now I don't know if it only works for the main 6. I don't know what. All I know is that I think you have to do something in the element viewer. But you know that second tab, the element viewer.
Yeah.
You have to like it's like adding an add-on to.
Oh, but nice.
That shit to me that shit was complicated. I don't know how to do that, but for like changing the eye color, it actually that one's a bit easier. You have to go to the element viewer. Again, I don't know how to do it, but you have to go to the element viewer and you have to like select the eyes, and then you have to like make it change color, and then you have to like add an animation set for that. Like it's possible to do it in Source Filmmaker. It's just I don't have the knowledge on completely how to do it. But I do have like I think a video somewhere in this playlist that I have that has just bunches of videos on how to work Source Filmmaker. I'm learning how to do lighting. Do you know how to do good lighting? Because I kind of
lighting. Yeah, I do. I do know how to do lighting.
Okay, good.
I'd thank two things. I'd thank the college that I went to, and I'll also thank Alex, who's in the chat right now. When it comes to good lighting, my friend Alex is the man.
I'm once I get good at lighting and all that crap, I would love to do a bunch of stuff with it. But I'm not gonna lie, I learned how to do like this stylized lighting. Like this guy, he had this like shot, like it was the whole video. It was a music video, and like everybody was like black, like all the buildings were black, all that was black. The background was red, and the light that was hitting on the characters was white. So it was like this little, like I don't know how to explain it, like ninja type, like comic book style. It was weird.
Nice.
Let's see if I can find it. 'Cause this can be really useful when it comes to like maybe flashbacks or. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm also gonna be making a flashback pretty soon. A flashback between Dash and Mr. Flowers the first time when they met, when she asked him for money. I'm gonna have that be stylized.
Oh wait, I think yeah, it's this one. All right, I sent it to the chat. Yeah, I saw you. They were like in like an office type thing. You were trying to do the GTA thing, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Star Hedgehog may still be trying to get that to work. If he can, I might use that map.
Okay. Some maps for me. I will warn you. Some of the GTA maps, when I try to open them, like there's just a bunch of error signs.
Exactly. Exactly.
But have you ever opened up where it's like no? I think it said no name or no draw, and it's like it's all yellow.
No, not yet.
Okay. Like I opened up this forest map because I needed a forest for the next episode of Buddy, which I'm gonna work on way later. But it was a forest, and the ground there was no ground. It just said no draw everywhere, like in a pattern, and it was just yellow. And it turns out there when you download other maps at the same time, not from the user mob, this is from the workshop. From the workshop, if you like download certain maps together, like they like to fight each other. So sadly, you have to like install one, then the other. But that's the thing. If you have a lot of maps installed, you don't know which bitch to
Oh, I know. Oh my god.
Which will drive my bitch ass insane. So when it comes to downloading maps, I'm like, all right, if I'm working on this map, I have to make sure I'm gonna work on it, and then like I'll put it in and just work on that one map only until I finish, and then work on the next map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is pain in the ass. But did you see the stylized?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how to do that, because you can adjust the color of the lights to where you could have your character look like black and white. I'm pretty sure. And then the red, there are models in the SFM workshop where you can get a huge, it's pretty much like a huge green screen board, and then you can take the green, or you can change it to like blue, you can change it to pink, red, white, black, and I'm pretty sure that's what he's using for the background.
Oh yeah. Wait, him though, the guy that's using the red thing?
Possibly.
No, well, I watched.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I see that he has a red light.
Yeah, he has a red light. It's fucking weird.
But like, let me just show you something real quick. I'm gonna load up a green whatever.
Yeah,
I got a green thing right here.
Oh, people are texting me on the Instagram. But I'm watching.
Cool. Just give me a second.
Things means a lot. Oh yeah, wondering if I work together with. Well, sure we can. I posted the Fallout thing on my Instagram, and I am so happy that like I'm getting a lot of follows for some reason. I don't know why.
Nice.
Like I don't know why. Like, but this one guy, he was like, "Hey, you want to work together?" I'm like, "Great." Like a dumbass old.
Look at this.
There's this one like model that it's like a TV and it has a green screen on it. Do you ever use that in your videos?
I think I have. Oh, I think I must have, because in the first episode for Rainbow Falls 3, I think I had a green screen TV or whatever, and yeah, I played something on it.
Oh, I see the green screen. Oh, but yeah. But wait, you work in Gmod at that time, right?
For Rainbow Falls 2, that was Gmod.
Oh. But for the
Rainbow Falls 3 Episode 1, that was all SFM.
Oh. So I was like, because the way it was moving, I was like, wait, it looks like you're getting like Gmod. Gmod, that's another freaking ball game as well. To be honest,
It's gosh.
Is it like easier than Source Filmmaker, or is it?
Well, if you want to get, it's hard to explain. It's more tedious, and it's a little bit more complicated, I think, to make animations look good. But if you're going for like goofy, funny shit, then it's the perfect thing to have, you know.
Oh yeah. There's this one guy who like he uses like this Mario character, and like I don't know how this guy does it. He does it like it's bad. Like the way it is, like it's bad, but it's funny. But like some of the things that he does is like so good. Is you question like how did he do that? Even though it's bad, like you're like what the hell? Like you need some knowledge to know how to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he would like blend green screens and freaking games. I'm still learning how to like basically put my own characters into game, not inside the game itself, but like in a video, like animating, I don't know, a character into GTA without them being inside GTA. One day I can't wait to do that.
Nice.
About it. People were talking about it. But damn, 75% done, and it's been like a year basically.
Yeah. That damn fight scene slowed down the progress pretty bad. I think that took like I think a month and a half to do.
It was the one where they were in the alley.
Yep.
Yeah,
Actually, I think that took like 2 months.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
The
Dude, I don't know about you, but I watch a lot of movies, and I'm a really big fan of like long take shots. Like
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's like an action shot and it's like not cut and it's just continuing forever. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that for Rainbow Falls.
Hear that as soon as you started. You know what? I shouldn't have done this shit. Somebody who, but it was worth it. Like I like.
Oh yeah.
Fights. I mean, the little that I saw, of course. I haven't seen the full thing. That was pretty good. Do you use pose to pose animation though?
Mm,
Came out of nowhere.
yeah, I start off by doing pose to pose, and then I'll just kind of like see how that looks, and then I will kind of just tweak it as I go.
Oh yeah, I'm learning how to like to do it better. Pose to pose. Like, wait, and this is the thing that just popped up that you're rendering a scene, right? For me, when I render a scene, my whole computer just is completely slow. I don't know if that is the same thing for you.
It slows down a bit. Sometimes I can do other stuff as it's rendering. I try to not do much of anything else though when it's rendering.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I think ever since I installed Source Filmmaker, like my computer just crashes at random. I don't know if it's
Your computer, is it your computer or is it the program that just crashes?
No, it's the computer
Oh,
itself. But
damn.
like it's weird. Like it will like restart instantly. Like it wouldn't just shut off and I have to go turn it on. Like it will restart out of nowhere. And I switch up online. I took off this thing that automatically restarts it, but then it still does it again.
Does it only happen from doing Source Filmmaker?
I think so. I think maybe it's because Source Filmmaker is taking so much power, or maybe I have too many things in the background while I'm rendering, or even doing it in general. I don't know. But once I get a new computer, hopefully everything will be fixed. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is getting those models back.
Oh, it's gonna suck both ways for me if I, especially when I get my new computer, it is going to suck importing everything into it for Rainbow Falls. I've just, oh my god, it's taken me so long to just acquire all the models and all the maps. And what sucks is like half the time, models and maps that I try to import into Source Filmmaker don't work.
Oh yeah, I guess I recommend just work it. Like I finished the episode on the old computer. I wouldn't just say like as soon as you get the computer start.
Oh, I'm not.
Stuff.
No, I'm
Yeah,
gonna. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna be like, yay, I have a new computer, and then I'm gonna be like, but I'm not gonna use it yet.
Oh my god.
No, in all honesty, I will use it, but I'll use it for actual like real life movie stuff that I do.
They're talking shit in the background. Stop talking. Wait. Stop talking shit. Just say stop talking shit. Okay, good. Anyway. Who's that shark gamer boy though?
I have no idea.
I've seen him a lot.
He's just a big he's a big silent fanboy who just loves to post shark stuff.
I think it's funny. Like I'll be talking to you. This guy is posting sharks eating pizza. I'm like, what is this? How old is he or she?
He claims to be 18.
My ass.
Exactly. Exactly.
if not the way. Okay, while screaming. Yeah. Shut the hell up. What do you want? You like turtles and you post about it. You know what? Anyway, I mean, to me, he's pretty funny. He's like that little Pinkie Pie, to be honest. In the background, it's just, you know, doing his own thing. Oh, but one day, like, I want to learn how to animate actual people, cause that's getting.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
That's gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it?
I don't know, but it's pretty fun to do though.
For me, like I think animated ponies are a bit more easier because like they have.
Oh yeah.
They don't have no finger. But I did learn. Wait, I did learn that like there's this option where if you rotate one finger, that it will
Oh,
rotate.
yeah. Hey, I select all, like, for example, if someone's like they hold out their hand or whatever, I will select all the four fingers to open up all at the same time, and then the thumb I'll just do separately. But yeah, selecting all the fingers helps so much. I remember, like, in the beginning, I didn't know any better. I would just do like one finger at a time. Huge waste of time.
Oh yeah. I was animating this one girl, like holding up the. It was weird. It was like a little girl holding up the earth. It was. I kind of had like that Black Ops zombies type feel to it, just for no reason. I was just testing out humans. I was animating each finger at a time. Oh my god. I was like, is this really gonna be me in the future animating fingers?
God.
But I was like, no, there's an easier way. So I was like, okay. But I haven't. My next project I want to work on after the high school thing you saw and Fallout thing you saw is like Dragon Ball, because you know I'm a pretty big fan of Dragon Ball.
Oh, hey, Alex. Oh, my friend. If my friend was, I think he's here in the chat, but not really. Anyway, he's a huge fan of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm not. I will admit right now, I'm not a very big fan. I'm aware of it. If Alex was here and if Nick was here, they'd be so happy to hear that.
I understand. It's not a show for everyone. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Sharks posted again. It's not a show for everyone. I watch it. Why do I watch that shit? To be honest, why did we watch Dragon Ball, Kevin? Yeah, why did you watch it?
Well, at first it was just because of
the what?
It was related to something else. That's why we watched it at first. But then while we then after we got into like Kai,
yeah,
we ended up watching it from the very beginning until we watched everything.
Oh, okay. I think it's because of just the screaming. To sum it all up, it's the screaming that keeps us watching.
Nice.
To be honest, like the screaming and the powers. Let's be real. It's like watching the Powerpuff. Oh my god. But another thing of animating humans, I gotta do particles.
Oh my god, I was so happy the day I figured out how to do particles.
Oh yeah.
Because if I didn't, I would have had to do like all the muzzle flashes and explosions, all that shit in After Effects. And I did my fair share of that for Rainbow Falls 2. And luckily I figured out how to do it for Rainbow Falls 3.
But one day, like, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see me. Mark my words. One day, you're gonna see some unicorn doing Kamehameha.
Nice.
As soon as I learn how to like completely control it, oh my god. That is one thing that like I love about Source Filmmaker. When you like know something, you feel like you're more powerful. Like you're like this like character in the game, and you became more powerful, and you use it, and like all the knowledge that you know in your mind, it's like your items in your like inventory. That is one thing that made me kept on getting back into Source Filmmaker. Every time I'm like, you know what, I'm tired. And I just want to quit, but then I was like, nah, come on. This is like a boss battle. Go back into it, show who's boss. That's what I did. Like, if you saw you saw the trailer and the sneak peek of Fallout. There's this part where she was just walking, and it was supposed to be a long shot of her walking and talking. And it just didn't work. Like, everything just looked so robotic, and I was just I was going insane. So what I did every couple words I'll make the camera appear somewhere else, and turns out it worked really nice. Like I'm learning. I don't. What was your like biggest obstacle, besides from the fighting scene? I could tell that you probably ran into so many problems. Have you?
For this episode?
Yeah.
No, because I will say by this episode, I have like acquired like a shitload of experience because I think I've been doing Source Filmmaker now for about, let's see, 3 years, maybe 4. But no matter how much experience you have, it's always an obstacle when you have a character. When you have a character say a shitload of words in a shot, it sucks. I hate doing, you know, the mouth stuff.
Yeah, like it's. Oh my god.
I like mouth stuff.
I know. I know. I set myself up for a sexual pun right there.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, I wasn't thinking like that. Oh, if you ever like, I wouldn't say change it now because you did the whole episode like it, but I do recommend auto lip sync because like it does help you a lot, and to be honest, you can go back into like the parts that you don't like and then like exaggerate it more, you know, and fix it. But like once you get it down, it could shave off like, I don't know, probably like 10 hours.
Oh yeah.
6 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The way you do it, like all you do is move the up and down, right? You know?
No, I do the vowels as well.
Oh, you do the vowel. Okay. I haven't seen. I can't see it clearly because you know low quality on my screen.
Yeah.
I have to sit down, but yeah, 6 hours. Like this one guy, he made like I think a 6-second clip, and he said he spent like what 10 hours on the lip sync. I was like, what the fuck? Jesus. And the thing is that like it wasn't even like all that good, if that makes sense. It wasn't like the best I've seen.
Right.
But still, like, geez, that's crazy. Imagine a long shot of just someone talking and you sitting there. I don't know how these people do it. Well, what time is it though? Oh shit. Wait, yo, dude. When you wanna watch that thing, the fucking. When do you wanna watch the thing again? Cause it's past 9 o'clock. Okay. I'm gonna have to go because I promised my friend that I was gonna go do something with this kid.
All right.
But it was great talking with you and knowing about these different stuff.
Hell yeah.
And letting off some steam off. Fucking steam. Fucking social media.
Haha.
Some steam off. You know, like, because yeah, Source Filmmaker is a pain in the ass. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a pain in my.
Oh yeah.
But I wish you the best. I can't wait to see you finish this. And if you really, and I'm serious, if you really need help on literally anything, whether it's for editing or whatever, if you're like busy and like you have no time to do something, a little part, like hit me up. I'll help. I'll do my best. Of course.
Fuck yeah. But, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go now.
Alright, Wubby. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Peace.
Bye. Tim should be over here pretty soon, Alex.
Excellent. When will Joe be over?
7 at the earliest. Possibly. I'm expecting him to show up later, but we'll see.
peace and quiet, right?
No, light.
Nice. Oh,
Light.
light.
Light. Why?
Now,
You are the one who's loud.
I don't want to go out.
What?
When you me talk, you've seen me. I ignore everybody half the time I'm on. You know what I mean?
What's the issue here, Alex?
Huh?
What's the issue here?
Commenting on how it's finally a peace and quiet in the house. David gone.
Oh.
My mom's trying to suggest that I'm the noisy one.
When are you ever the noisy one? Hey, Michael.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
I'm just fixing a shot right now of Rob. I don't like what I did currently. It looks like he slides across the bed like, I don't know, like he's sliding on ice. And I don't want that. It looks pretty cheesy at the moment. I gotta add some better movement to him. Sometimes it's hard to tell in Source Filmmaker if the animation looks good or not because it's so choppy. I almost have to just render it out and then see what it looks like in the end. I'm gonna give it another shot right now. You can hear what I'm going to animate eventually, either today or tomorrow.
Oh, come on, Dashi. Don't cry.
I just never got the chance to tell her how much I love her, and now I'm about to lose her forever. This is all my fault. Twilight never would have been in this situation.
What was that, Michael? 75% done? Yeah.
If I never asked Flowers for money all those years ago.
Don't blame yourself, Dashi. You did what you had to do.
It's going to be the longest Rainbow Falls episode ever. It's well, the good news is, okay, the bad news first is that obviously this episode won't be ready for Christmas, but the good news is it will be the longest Rainbow Falls video ever, and also Rainbow Falls 3 will. I'm pretty sure the story's about half over once I'm done with this episode.
What do you mean it won't be ready for Christmas?
Lol. Oh, how about this? It will be ready in time for Christmas this year. I think. I know. Ooh. Should we make
Dude,
it?
You need my. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what you need, Tony?
What's that?
You sick my brother on you. You know what I mean? Just have him. Just have him say bullshit. Like, yeah, you're never gonna. Yeah, Tony, you're never ever gonna finish up Rainbow Falls episode 2 by the end of this year.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, Alex, I was gonna suggest a challenge between you and I.
No.
Who?
Me.
Oh, okay. Alex, Wes, your challenge I feel like is easier and quicker to get to.
Wait, what's the challenge?
Well, you said "and me," and if you were referring to Rex's desk, then
Yeah.
well, fine. All right, here's the challenge. Who can finish their big passion projects first? In terms of can Tony finish Rainbow Falls 3 first, or will Alex be able to finish the Dark Master Gang War Part 2 first, or will Wes be able to finish Rex's desk first?
You're right. That's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair. But at least between Alex and myself, who can finish what first? Rainbow Falls 3 or Dark Master?
I still think that's not fair because Alex has been at it for so long. And it'd be more fair to say, like, who would finish theirs first? The trifecta.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, okay, fine. I'm going to make sure I win that challenge. And instead of the warehouse, we'll just film in the fucking forest. Somehow, magically, Mr. Flower's stronghold is in a forest now. And instead of, like, 20 goons, he'll have, like, 4 goons. And then Tony magically got really fat and old. And there will be random new cast members in the movie. Like this Alex, Tim, and Nick dude. I think it's a somewhat fair challenge to see who could finish what first. Because I know if Alex was to like really get at it for that shootout, it's gonna take him a long ass time. And I, you know, considering how long this episode took, it's gonna take a long ass time as well. Still looks like shit. Something's going on here. Okay, this is not good. I am failing at doing this simple shot. I think rats have been dying.
Good. How far?
They're probably dead in the ceiling and wall. No, the good news is I'm moving onto this room pretty soon, so. Oh.
Hello. Hey, where's Zip? It's good to see you. I got 99.9% memorized. Nice. Hell yeah.
I'm just on Discord with Alex and Wes right now.
Nice.
Yep. See if I can get them to come out from the speaker.
Hi, Tim. Hello. Hello.
You there, Alex? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh, hold on.
I'm not Alex.
How about now? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? Hello, 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 hello? Can you guys hear me? Shit. I do not hear anyone currently. Hello. Shit. Hello? Okay. At least you can still hear me. Why can I not hear you guys? What am I doing wrong here? I should not be fucking this up because I've done this plenty of times. Say something. Fuck. Fuck! Wes, if you were watching my live stream right now, you would probably be able to tell me how to fix this shit. Or at least type to me how to fix this shit.